folks, how's it going? So today we got something going on. Check this out. This entire tree, white oak, came right out of the ground. It's a big one. It's about 30 inches diameter, probably about 85 to 95 feet. Landed into a red oak that also needs to come down. And you can see how the limbs are. There's a lot of pressure on those. So what we'll do, start down here probably. Well, actually I'm gonna have to cut some of those limbs off down there before I start messing with that. But you see the actually slanting a lot more than it was. That is an acute angle, and it is coming down. It wants to land right here where that fence is. We have a couple hangers in there as well. This is the red oak. We got a couple hangers up in that tree right there that need to come down. This one's gonna just about, oh, that fence should be okay. It might bump it a little bit, but those end limbs will be pretty soft when it hits. So for the most part, most of it's gonna just take out that part of the fence right there. So there's going to be a little bit of damage on that fence. Somebody put barbed wire on that. I mean, why would you do that? Good grief. Let's see, what do we got? There's a lot of pressure on these. A lot of pressure. Guess what I can do is get in there. I can cut this one, cut a couple of those. It's going to want to come down. It hasn't completely fallen down yet. Either that, or I can get up on the stump right there and cut those two main limbs off and have them, they're going to roll and fall. So either way, this is going to be a tricky cut. Falling that white oak is going to be no problem, but this red oak, that's going to be the issue. As you see, it's already broke this. Guess what I can do is just lay into it right here, relieve the pressure, let it fall. I don't know. This is a tough one. It is. Alright, we'll figure out what we're going to do. And I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so what I did, I took a chunk out of this, I severed it, and I knew that wanted to go up. And it was wedged against the other tree, which the other tree came down. So now they're both lying on the ground, and they're both rendered semi-safe. This one's still in the air, and that needs to come down, which is just a matter of cutting some of the limbs and releasing the pressure. So what I'm doing is plowing away through, getting to the limbs, cutting the limbs, relieving the pressure. Let's see how that fence fared. Oh, not too bad. As I expected. I got a couple good hangers up there. It looks like it'll fall right here if it does come down. So if I keep plying in this way, I should be fine and clear of it. We'll go through there. I'm trying to relieve pressure on this side to get the butt down. I'm getting right in there. I'm cutting the limbs, relieving the pressure. There's a lot of pressure on it. Let's see what this stem did. Should have came down a little. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming down. Hopefully it rolls right off that. Still a lot of pressure on it. Yeah, it came down on its own. There it is. It's down. Now the debris is stacking up. I made it to the middle. There's a lot of damage in here. A lot of trees took a beating. This poplar's probably going to come out, or that's going to grow real funny and probably land on the house in 100 years. Working my way through the middle. Got the red oak out. Working on the white oak. Uprooted. There's an ant colony in this tree. That might have caused the failure of the root system. There's the queen. See her? Wow. Yeah.